employee motivation, group and employee behavior. Motivated teams lead to success of organization. However, the concept of employee motivation is difficult to understand because human nature is quite complex, but some behavioral patterns have emerged over the years. In every organization, there are three categories of people. At first, the top-notch self-actualized with at least 5 to 10% of the employees are self-motivated. And whatever be the circumstances in the organization, they continue to do their best. They never get demotivated, even if there are demotivating factors in the organization. Second, difficulty to improve. Bottom 5 to 10% of employees are the difficult people who do not want to get motivated. And lastly, the fence-sitters with 80% of employees are motivated, and it depends on the management strategies. They join the top 10% if the management is effective, otherwise join the bottom 10%.
Motivation theory of individual employees. Theory X. Sigmund Freud is the author of Theory X. Theory X characterizes employees as given. Avoid work, no ambition, no initiative, do not take responsibility, need security. And to make them work, the management has to give reward, coerce, intimidate, and punish. Theory Y. Douglas McGregor is the author of Theory Y. McGregor's theory of people are: want to learn, work is a natural activity, have self-discipline, and develop themselves. These people do not get motivated as much by any reward, but seek freedom to do difficult and challenging jobs.
Herzberg theory is one of the content theories of motivation. It also argues that there are two factors that an organization can adjust to influence motivation in the workplace. These factors are: first, the hygiene factors. Hygiene factors are also often called to as dissatisfiers. It includes the following: the company, policies and administration, working condition, salary, status, and security. The other one is the motivator factors, the factors that directly motivates people to work, sometimes called to as satisfiers. It includes the following: achievement, recognition for achievement, interest in task, responsibility for enlarged task.
Teamwork. Why teams or teamwork are needed in the organization. Organization grows, a formal structure is evolved to enable better management and communication. One of these are the teams who form to fulfill objectives. It is managed by the team coordinator, who is responsible for the output of his team, and each member of the team is responsible for the work assigned to him. Management's role in enabling teamwork. Management is responsible to foster teamwork among employees. It requires responsibility, authority, wherewithal for accomplishing the task, and criteria of the measurement of the work output. Team results in a win-win situation. The win-win situation demands that each employee respect the view of other employees, regards the self-esteem of all the colleagues in the team, criticize the process, and not criticize the person. Lastly, employees realize that working together can achieve more than what each person can do. Benefits of teamwork in a win-win situation. Achieve dramatic results, make best use of skills, make right decisions, and get more enjoyment and job satisfaction. Problems in a win-lose situation. Waste times, create conflicts, stop people listening, and spoil happiness and health of the team members.
Do rewards disrupt teamwork? It is to be noted that awards should be given to teams rather than individuals whenever possible. It is true in a team contributions of all members may not be equal. One individual would have led the innovation and others would have contributed in varying degrees. The whole team should be appreciated and awarded. The top management should make it clear that they want the entire team to contribute, although they know who are the star performers. Effective communication. In every organization, communication is a three-way process for each employee. Number 1 to 1 employee is working for, such as supervisors or managers. Number 2 to the persons working for him, such as subordinates or junior employees. Number 3 to the persons one works with, such as peers, counterparts, suppliers, or customers.
Training and mentoring. The employee needs to be given orientation training to carry out his tasks correctly on the first appointment before they are deployed for actual work. This will help the employees to understand the following: 1. Objectives of the organization. 2. Requirements and expectations from his team with reference to the organization's objectives. 3. His role. 4. His responsibilities. 5. His authority. 6. 6. The know-how and know-why of the jobs to be undertaken on day-to-day basis. 7. Familiarity and skill in operating the tools or machinery connected with the job in hand. Employee should be addressed whether he has the abilities to perform the duties or he is required to put as apprentice under a mentor. Training is not a one-time activity. Quality gurus like Crosby, Deming, and Harrington have highlighted that training is not a one-time activity. There is a continual change in business so that employees have to acquire the skills needed for designing, manufacturing, delivering, and servicing the updated or new products and services.
PDCA for training. Through training contributes to the prosperity of an organization, it also costs money. Therefore, PDCA should be used for training of employees in every organization. Plan for training. Every employee needs training. Therefore, the training needs of every employee should be identified at regular intervals. Their training needs and the methodology should be planned and documented. It could be on-the-job training, training in an open course, in-house course, and etc. What is important is that the training plan for each employee is available at the beginning of every year. Provide training. Employees should be deputed for training as planned. Alternate plans should be made at the earliest. Measure training effectiveness. After the employee undergoes training, the effectiveness of training should be assessed formally. The assessment findings should be recorded. Improved training effectiveness. Based on the above, both preventive and corrective actions should be taken for improving the effectiveness of the training programs.
Recognition and rewards. Select a few best performers. It is quite important that awards are given to real achievers, but it should not be a routine affair. The selection of the awardees should be given due consideration so that the few who have performed a top-notch job are awarded. The attributes for selection of best performing employees in ETDC include commitment, creativity, flexibility, adaptability, determination, and responsibility. Types of awards. The organization should select the award appropriately. It could be appreciation in annual meeting, certificates, mementos, and cash awards. No matter what is the type of award, the employees will definitely be motivated. However, the organization should be consistent in giving the awards. Whoever or whichever team exceeds that performance threshold could be awarded the same type of award. The organization should not keep on changing the type of award.
Feedback and performance appraisal. Performance appraisal review employee achieved to end the result for percent a goal. An essential vote for employee and management. It's improved employee engage is help improve working. Management should be seek feedback. It's the responsibility management to seek feedback. It's very important that remember that how to get about getting feedback will be effective.
Feedback to the employees. Every employee in the organization should receive a feedback on the quality of his output. If it's not done, the employee will not realize the true quality of his output. Here are some of the effective ways of giving an appropriate feedback. Number 1. Use an effective performance rating scales. Number 2. Ensure raters receive high-quality training. Number 3. Be transparent and involve employees in the performance appraisal process. Number 4. Align performance appraisal with staffing, feedback, and compensation. And lastly, understand the context in which feedback is provided.